Hello, Toren, Larry.
Hi, I'm
Nice to see you
Alex.
again. Nice to see you again, Alex. May I take a seat?
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you. How are you doing today?
Good.
Well, thank you for taking your time to meet with me today. Appreciate it. I know you're a busy guy. So first of all, I'd like to follow up with a couple things from last meeting. Would you like to do that? Or?
Yeah, because actually I'm kind of fuzzy on the purpose of this meeting.
Sure.
I know you were supposed to meet with Bill, but he got called away for a break fix issue.
Yep.
So I'm taking the meeting for him, but I'm not really up to speed.
That's fine. I understand from Bill that you're more of the operations guy, day-to-day operations. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. So what I talked about with Bill, was more the IT operations side. So what this system will do for you in terms of cutting costs, making your system more efficient, and making it simple for you guys to use on day-to-day operation. How does it sound to you?
Completely out of left field because
Okay. So
I didn't realize you were coming in to pitch me a product.
Okay.
So maybe you can give me some idea of why I should even be listening to a sales
Sure.
pitch at this point.
Totally understandable. So what the system can do actually for you in terms of, I know it's just a product for you guys, but it will actually cut costs for you guys in the long term, alleviate any office space you guys have. I know you guys have a lot of servers in your back room. Takes up a lot of costs for maintenance and upkeep. And what Bill talked to me about was there's a lot of problems in day-to-day operations in terms of breaking down, data loss. I know last month you guys had a data security issue where you lost a couple of accounts on that part. We talked about that as a big issue as well. So what this system will actually do for you is actually create a system where it will alleviate any errors of that happening ever again. So that'd be a great asset for your company in terms of cutting costs, improve security, make it simple to use, and especially as you grow to your next branch in Hopkinton, and you guys are growing in Hopkinton.
Correct.
You guys can scale as you grow. So instead of using direct attached storage where you guys would buy your server and move on, just keep on buying servers, it's very costly for Betty and George, is what I heard. You actually just use this one server and consolidate all that data into one.
So cost cutting, I like the
Huge
idea.
for small businesses.
But I would imagine there are a lot of folks out there that do what you do. So what makes you any different? Why should I buy something from you?
You're going to buy something from us at EMC because we are extremely customer oriented. I actually have some facts here. We were voted, you can look at these here, we were voted the #2 company in terms of companies you want to work for, #1 in terms of enterprise network storage, #2 in backup and recovery software, and we were voted the #1 company in Northeast to actually work with. So we're definitely a company that we're customer oriented, and we've been around a long time. We're not going to grow business and be so successful if we weren't customer oriented like we are.
So I've really got three things I need to do. One is I've got to pull costs out of every part of IT that I can.
Understandable.
We need to free up cash to be able to fund the expansion.
Okay.
I've got to be able to put together a coherent IT plan
Okay.
to scale the
As you grow.
organization and support the business.
Okay.
I'm only willing to partner with credible vendors.
Okay.
It's great that you've got some recognition, but there's lots of big name companies out there besides EMC. So what is it that you bring that nobody else is going to bring?
Okay. What I bring to the table is, first of all, you know our headquarters in Hopkinton, Mass.
I'm aware of that, yes.
This is where your next branch is located, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I actually live right in Hopkinton, Mass. as well. So I will be here anytime, any day that you need me to, with any problems you have whatsoever. So if you have a problem in the middle of the night with a data crash error, and you don't know how to work the system, I will come down myself personally, or bring my IT staff with me as well, and we will figure out the problem for you. Because I don't want to sell something to you that's not going to work for you.
Excuse me just a moment.
Sure thing.
Sorry about that.
No
That
problem.
was a call I had to take.
Understand.
Where were we?
We were talking about what I could do for you. in terms of what I bring to the table for customer relationships.
Okay,
So what we bring to the table actually is, I actually live in Hopkinton, like I said. I'm going to be there night and day with my IT staff with you. If you have any issues whatsoever, I could have my IT staff come in for you as well. If we can do a demonstration, I know it's something that you guys would, maybe be looking forward to with Betty and George as well. Come in, my IT guys do a demonstration for you guys, understand how the product works, and I can talk to you about how the costs work out for you in terms of, leaving in more space for you as you expand Hopkinton.
so that all sounds good, but I have to tell you, I don't make buying decisions based on individual sales rep, because
Okay.
the reality is, 2 years from now, you're gonna be working for somebody else, right? I buy
Not, but I
companies,
understand.
I buy partners,
Mhm.
okay? So can you try answering the question again, but this time, what is EMC going to do
Okay.
to be different from everybody else out there?
Well, like I said, EMC is a leader in data security industries. They have the best customer satisfaction rate going on the market. As you can see, I brought you guys some awards and recognition, like I said before, excuse me. But they're going to provide you with the best customer satisfaction you're going to get around here. They're from the Northeast, so are you. They know what you're talking about. They're in your backyard. They know what it's like to grow up in Franklin or in Hopkinton. They know these small towns. They know their clientele. They know that these are the people that are going to be buying from them. So why would they want to screw you over in terms of leaving you to dry out and your business to dry out? They need you, and we need you. You need us.
Okay, well, I appreciate that answer. One of the other issues I have is that Bill has a tremendous amount of work on his plate right now.
Mhm.
I'm really not too enthused about putting something else on his plate.
I understand.
So I've got to get over that hurdle. I'm
Okay.
just not ready to buy something new that he's got to go through a learning curve on that involves a lot of change to our infrastructure, especially at a point where we're trying to grow the business.
Understandable. So what I explained to Bill was that this VNXT server is made for the IT generalist. I myself am not an IT guy. I'm a sales guy, as you've mentioned before. But I've actually learned the system myself. I actually want to sell the product, know the product that I'm selling. So I actually learned this in a very short time with IT guys. The same guys will teach your system. And what I explained to Bill was it's a very easy system and a simple system to understand. And it's very efficient, especially as you guys grow to Hopkinton. Be very efficient to scale and grow. You guys are going to cut costs, make sure there's a lot more space available for other operations, and more opportunity costs for Bill as well. I know he's doing a lot of day-to-day maintenance on these kind of servers, so to kind of alleviate that would actually make him a better day for him instead of a longer day.
Well, I'll tell you what, I will take this under advisement. I will talk to Bill over the next week or two, as he and I both get some time to compare notes. Give me a call in a couple of weeks, and I'll let you know if I feel there's a need for any next steps.
Okay, well, what I'd like to do now is kind of give you my business card, right here. Here's my name, number, address, where I live. You can come to my house anytime you want, meet my kids, meet my family, meet my wife, I don't care. If you want to come and talk to me about any issues that you have about this issue, come and talk to me, I'm available. So, how's the next Tuesday sound, about 1 p.m.?
I will touch base with Bill.
Okay.
Give me a call in a couple of
Okay.
weeks, and I'll let you know if we need to do any next steps.
Well, thank you very much for your time, I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day.